News Now Ninja, the Blue Line Watcher, out here in Katy, Texas, as you can see. Very beautiful dog park. Very large dog park. That's probably the biggest dog park I've seen.
Dang. Wow. You got a dog park next door, guys. If you live in Katy and you got a dog, I'd get out here to the dog park. It's very expensive.
Lots of shade.
Obviously, this here is employee parking only. So this is all going to be city workers.
He's got a Texas tag. Must be nice to be in a position of authority.
Yeah, it's always nice how when you get that badge and just get to not break or not follow the rules, just break all of them.
Yeah, this last car, the last car over here is the same way. Oh, but he's from Tennessee. But that one is Texas, no front plate. Or no, that one's got a front plate. This one doesn't have a front plate. Oh, this one's got tags, paper tags. Payments for the city or place there. Virtual service are available. Face masks are not required but recommended per CDC guidelines.
The water with you. I'm going to get a sign.
You get a sign.
Okay, you want it?
Yeah. Oh.
It's free. It's open. It's public.
No moving the chairs.
Beautiful place I got it on here. We do have a 3 on 6 sign, so beyond this point, no firearms. Heck yeah, public, huh? Thank God for all our tax dollars.
Amen.
So according to that sign, you just can't go on the other side of the wall.
Yeah,
Amen for that.
beyond that point. That's strange. It should be like right there, you know, beyond this point, past the security, you know, is where the 30-06 sign should be. But it's okay. Thank you. Doesn't want none. He's like, man, I got better things to do.
This place is a rapid site here. Is it locked or unlocked?
It's unlocked.
What?
Looks like it. There's no rifles in it though, right?
No, there's no unsecure weapons.
That you can see anyways.
So you can see it's unlocked. We can at least let them know that we noticed that doors are unlocked over here.
Yeah.
And we have video evidence we didn't even have to touch it to see. We can still do lock watches without checking.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
See that fucking thing is up.
That's what I did in Dieball. They had that car unlocked with the rifle in it.
Yeah.
And then they never even went out there and locked it.
So this is strange. They have a side door, a sidewalk, that goes beyond the outside.
But hey, they got their fences up and stuff, you know. It's not like Polk County or Dieball that ain't got.
Okay, so this is the authorized personnel only entrance. It says it on the door. So we can't go beyond this point.
I guess you can't go into the water department either.
Yeah. That's strange.
Yeah.
They can't.
Looks like we have dispatch over here. We should close the blinds if you're working on the case. Hope that's not private information on the computers.
Sergeant triggered.
Yeah?
Yeah, he closed the window and walked out of the room. He's coming after us.
He said he's coming after us.
She took off. We're starting to run.
Maybe that's what Sarge is doing, is letting them all know.
I don't see no signage here, right?
I'll double check back here. I don't think so, though. Nope.
None. No signs anywhere. Hey, what's all this stuff?
Looks like they're doing maintenance on the door.
What is it? Oh, okay, cool.
Y'all keep it open?
That's strange.
Well, I guess because of the construction.
All right, cool. We were just checking out the area. We hadn't been to this facility. Just taking some pictures. There was no authorized personnel only sign, so I'm glad I didn't walk in there. I could have ended up in the jail.
Yeah, we're just doing some construction over here, so
Sweet. Yeah, y'all been very professional so far. It seems the department's pretty well put together.
I like to think so.
You think so?
I
Is
do.
there any bad ones in there, maybe?
Nah.
No?
We're pretty selective on who we hire. We make sure everybody's good apples.
That's
good.
to hear, man. Good to
And,
hear.
and how do you say your name?
Wilkie,
And what's your badge number?
207.
Thank you
207.
so much.
Thank
Cool.
you.
We're just going to get some pictures, and thank you for your help.
Sure.
Thank you. Have a blessed
It looked
day.
like they had a trophy case in the lobby.
Let's go check it out. Let's go see what kind of awards they have.
Awesome.
Obviously, they're,
Proud of it.
Yeah.
well, they have a pretty proud police department, as you can tell.
Yeah.
But it is strange to me, the Sally Port has no signage for authorized personnel only.
Yeah, and then there's no signs.
I could, because I was about to just walk in there.
And there's no signs outside. It's kind of like Humble. You know, I ended up walking through Humble's Sallyport.
Yeah.
They didn't have any signs.
That officer didn't want none. He looked right over here. He just kept going. Oh, look, and there's another one
I
leaving.
love
How
being
cute.
good cops, though. You know,
Yeah.
one of my favorite parts about coming out is not just what everybody wants to see.
Yeah.
We argue and scream. I like to have those interactions too, where it's just like, well, yeah, man, much love. I have a good day.
See, he
Boom.
just waved and everything.
And it
Yeah.
shows the world.
Yeah.
I'm not out here for conflict.
No,
I
there's
walk around. I carry myself the same way at every building.
exactly, and there's good ones out there. They need to be seen too.
Yep.
So 5456 Friends, Katy, Texas. Thank you, sir. Again, face masks are not required but recommended.
They must have even hit. Look, they got blacked out the windows. Wow. Look, they got their blue line flag. Of course.
50th anniversary right here.
Now, how do you feel about the blue line flag? Because I understand where it initially came from.
I think that the blue line is something that had a good heart at one point. But like anything else, corruption eats the soul, man. When you have power corrupts absolutely.
Yeah, if you're wearing a blue line flag, there should be a name attached to it. That's what it was for, is to honor the dead.
Yeah. It's to honor the fallen blue line member. It's not to put on flags and represent every single day. And the way I see it is, if you put a blue line flag up, in my mind, you know how they say don't wish evil or don't speak evil into existence or whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
By putting up the blue line flag, in my opinion, they're hoping for another blue line member dead every day,
I can see that.
right?
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to represent the blue line
When you have a fallen.
fail.
Yeah.
And if they hang a flag, then that means every day a blue line member should fall according to their blue line rules, right? Because it's only supposed to be hung when someone has fallen.
Yeah.
And so for them to hang the flag is like speaking evil into existence, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I've got a Quantico, Virginia FBI mug.
It's 1999.
Cool. He said they don't have any bad apples here. I find that hard to believe. There's always a bad apple.
Somewhere.
He just
Depends
might
on
blend
the city.
in. He just blended in really good.
That's it. Well, and nobody wants to say bad at their own department. Come on.
Mayor Pro, 10 council members, city administrator, police chief. This is for 2007.
So tell me, what officer in the department would actually say, yeah, I got a bad guy. I'm working on getting on that. None. You know, they're never gonna say they do.
What is this? Is there someone in there? Could I please get a public information request form and a officer complaint form?
I'm gonna have to get your driver's license and your phone number to send.
No, you will absolutely not get any of that information. I just need a copy of the paper, please.
Okay, I don't have the, you'll have to go to the other window, the records window.
Okay, cool, thank you.
Is that for both?
This one's not blacked out. Wasn't this blacked out when we walked up?
I got
No, it's a lot lighter tint. Or it may be the same tint. Maybe she's just sitting in the dark.
Ding.
Ding. So is it that window for the complaint form as well?
I'm sorry?
Is it that window for the complaint form as well?
Hold on just a second. Typically, we send a supervisor up here for a complaint form. Do you have a specific officer you're complaining on?
No, ma'am.
no.
Well, see, the thing is whenever I have to speak with the supervisor, that's a form of intimidation tactics. I would just like to get my paper and get out of here without speaking to any officers. See, I'm filing a complaint on an officer because some officers sometimes step out of line. And when you send another officer for me to talk to, that could kind of make me nervous, you know? So that's why I'm just coming in to get my form. Honestly, you should have them readily available out here for the public so we don't even have to ask.
That's correct. That's correct.
I've been trying.
It's intimidation tactics.
I've been
You
working
heard
with
what you
Polk
said.
County.
Usually we send a sergeant out for a complaint.
Yeah.
How fucked up is that? I don't want to talk to a sergeant. I want my form so I can leave. It's further putting another cop in my face.
That's what I told the lieutenant at
Yeah.
Livingston. I was like, if I had made my complaint the night that the sergeant tried to trespass me from public property, they would have called him to take my complaint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just crazy.
And then the complaint is on the sergeant's own desk, and there's nothing done about it.
Yeah.
No, it disappears.
I want my complaint form because then what I do is I'll take my complaint form and I'll turn it into internal affairs.
Yeah.
Not the police department sergeant. I asked to speak to the lead internal affairs or an internal affairs member of some sort. I'll go downtown or whatever's required to get it.
Yeah, because when they get a hold of it, it disappears.
Yeah. And asking for
Well, there's more potential for it.
to bring out a sergeant though, it's intimidation tactics.
Yeah.
And they're gonna do it anyways. They're about to bring out a sergeant.
I was assuming that anyway, you know. So
Are we going to get the one from the back or are we going to get the one from the middle?
No, we'll get the one that was mad probably, just not luck. Man, they sent me here the records. Okay, thank you. She responded. They seem pretty professional here. It's just the procedures that they make them go through is kind of harsh.
Yeah.
There's a lot easier ways. So there's those little buckets where you can put papers.
Exactly. You
Well,
can have the complaint forms. and
They're right there. They're just
It's
empty.
Right here, and it's empty. This is where the complaint form should be.
The information.
The information forms.
Exactly.
Everything.
Yeah.
They have this here. They bought this because that's where it's supposed to be, but they don't use it. Instead, they use intimidation tactics to make sure that no complaints are pressed through.
Yeah, and you're standing right out there at that door. There's the intimidation tactic right there.
There he is. He looks like an investigator.
Yeah.
He's a big dog. He gets to wear a dress shirt and khakis.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he ain't as cool as the bear because the bear gets to do it with no pants on. Thank you.
So this is the affidavit for the complaint form, I'm guessing. And then
Of course, the
they
threats.
make sure to threaten you first. If you lie on this, then we will come after you. Okay, so this is the complaint form. Cool. That's fresh print. You feel it's warm.
Mhm.
Well, where's the information?
It has to come
at?
from this one.
Oh, so the information that's right over here. And so what I'm gonna do to do my service here, is I'm gonna take this and put it where they're supposed to have it. And so if you're in Katy, guys, and you need a complaint form, I have it readily available for you here in the lobby.
Check out those record racks. You spin the deal, it rolls the wheels, and that way the whole shelf moves out.
And look at this, we got information sitting here.
Yeah, they
You
should
can see it from public.
probably do it
It's
better.
definitely got
An offense
agency, a suspect named James Spivey. Yeah, they have people's information just sitting out on the counter here. I'm not gonna video it, but
No, but they're
they
responsible
have
for,
information, the stack of paper here.
yeah,
I
they're
won't zoom in, but
responsible for hiding that.
violation. This is crazy. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good, brother. We were just trying to get a public information request form. A public information request form?
You can write a public information request.
Yeah, like to FOIA request, public information. Like, say for instance, I wanted to pull body cam records or specific case records. Yes. I was just trying to get the form so I could take it
It
and
is
fill it
the
out.
records window.
Yeah.
Y'all don't have a specific form? I was just trying to find out, as the custodian of, can I just give my vocal, records request to the custodian of the records and then have it emailed to me? I'm trying to pull how many traffic tickets were given in 2019 and 2020 here in Katy, Texas. And then I'd also like to find out how many officers were in car wrecks while they were on duty in 2019 and 2020 as well. Thank you.
See, that's pretty awesome because
Yeah.
Livingston, you have to have an email. What if you don't have internet?
Well,
What
it's
if you
fine. I'm willing to give them my email, my phone number.
But we're saying,
You can come back and pick it up, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's just we go to a lot of police departments, and a lot of police departments are not so open. They'll be like, "Go get a lawyer," straight up. And we have the rights in Texas, but a lot of police departments don't follow the law. Yep.
and thank y'all for doing that.
Any and all.
Yeah, Corrigan, they just hand you a business card with an email and say, email it to this number. It's the city attorney.
Lou and Tatum.
And I mean,
Just
Yeah.
the number of any and all speeding tickets from.
how you want tickets and warnings?
I want just tickets. How many speeding tickets were given 2019, 2020? I don't want all the specifics. I just want how many. Yeah. Number any and all speeding tickets from 2019. Let's do 2019 through 2021.
or present day.
One big number.
Yep. And then I wanted the number of officer car crashes,
For the same period.
Yeah,
officer car wrecks.
same years.
Which I didn't see any wrecked
from
vehicles out there.
2019
I didn't either.
through 2021.
Yeah, that was good.
And so that's pretty much it. I'm just because what I'll do is then I'll find out what officers were running their body cameras during those wrecks or dash cameras, and then I'll FOIA request that body camera, my email address. Yeah, sorry about that.
Or dash cams, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very beautiful building.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah, I couldn't believe how much further it went back that way. Yeah, I got that.
Thank you so much, buddy. What was your name? Captain Mocha? Thank you, buddy.
You too.
So what I'll do is I'll get that and I'll find out, okay, there was this amount of recs of officers that were on duty. And then I'll look at the specifics of each rec. So I'll come up, I want to know about this rec that happened on this date, this rec, and then I'll see what officer was running body cam footage or dash cam footage. And then I'll review that footage to find out, was he on his phone? Was he playing on his computer? What was the reason why he ran this red light? Did he turn on his bullshit lights to run the red light? You know what I'm saying? And we find out who's breaking the rules. And then start pulling down to the specifics. Because you'll find that with the big, a lot of really good officers here, huh? Yeah. Man, gosh.